Alright, and welcome guys. Today we're doing another crack at a randomized Nuzlocke, going on normal mode. We had done one previously, actually filmed one, and then the game crashed after I had just recorded like an hour and a half. And we did a small deviation, did a few episodes of Rogue. Figure it's time we can go ahead and get back to Pokemon Red. So that's what we're here doing today. Figure we can go ahead, get started. I'm actually gonna move a few things around. Let me move this here. Alright, I think I like the look of that. Alright, let's start a new run. I actually did not think this far ahead. Hi Randy. Thanks for hanging out, coming to visit. Randy's one of my friends. We're actually having him come over to our house tonight. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. I don't know who we're going to be. Let's see actually what the options are. I don't think I want my name to be Amanda. I think I actually need to make a choice here. I want it to be May. I think I can be May. So I'll swap over to this, and we'll do Gary. So going to go ahead and do another run here. We are going to play with some custom options, kind of the same ones we've been doing. Going to do this as randomized. I am starting, I'm working on editing a video for a non-randomized version. I've gone through this game, played it plenty of times. Oh, I actually can't be May. I really thought that May was one of the options here, which I guess doesn't make sense because she is one of the characters in the game. Maybe we can be Cynthia. Or Marnie. I think I'm just going to stick with default. No, I've played this game plenty of times, but haven't actually ever gone through and played it entirely unrandomized. So I think that's what I'm going to do for a just a playthrough. Just as uploading his video. So I recorded the first episode, working on editing that, and that will be out probably sometime next week. I work over the weekend and going to work on editing that mostly over at the start of next week. So going to enter a few things here. Just a few of the like quality of life codes to help the game move along. And then everything's randomized, so this doesn't actually matter. I'm going to stick with, let's choose Johto this time. Again, doesn't matter. And we'll see what we're starting with. I'm not picking that. Lurantis is not terrible. Cacnea, I actually like Cacnea. I like Cacturn. I don't know if we're going to be strong enough to beat the Lurantis if we do. And I haven't honestly used Lurantis in quite some time, so I'll go ahead and do that. We'll see if we can actually beat our first battle. I'm not like officially starting the Nuzlocke until we get Pokeballs. You have a Lucario. That's wonderful and fair. With less of Ruin. Oh, but I have tablets. Okay. Tablets lowers attack. Okay, that's actually a really, really strong ability. I don't feel amazing about this. Even if we do lose, I'm not starting the Nuzlocke, until we actually get Pokeballs. That will be a little bit later. I'm going to kind of speed through the beginning of this, just so we can get to the actual, like, more interesting parts of the game. And I've done the early game a few times already on this channel. The run that we had that ended up crashing, we had just gotten to Erica. and then the entire like hour and a half worth of, I think it was hour and a half or 2 hours of stream all crashed, which is kind of on me in hindsight. Probably should have saved a few times throughout. We live and we learn, I suppose. So, but it was honestly a needed excuse to go check out Pokerogue, which is a super popular game. If you haven't seen it yet, I have a couple of videos of it up as VODs on my channel. Feel free to go check that out. But really fun game. A bit different to a lot of the other Pokemon games that you'll see around. This was just, as it's in the name, Pokerogue. A roguelike game, just a gauntlet of battles. To go through, you make choices after each one to kind of buff up your team and see if you can get through all the way to the boss. I picked up the repel so that I wouldn't actually run into my encounter, and then didn't use it because I was talking. So this is our first encounter for Route 1. I think I can probably hit it with... Oh yeah, I can definitely hit it with a few things. I need to watch out for my health. I'm hoping I can just catch it. Okay. Alright, we do get a Swallow. Kind of a useless ability, that's okay. That's alright. We'll go north and actually get more Pokeballs, and then be in a better place for this. One rule that I think I'm going to implement is if we go up and talk to this guy, he'll give us the item, the Dex Nav. It lets you look at the different Pokemon on the routes that we're on, and see them ahead of time. So, for example, I can take a look here and see these are all of the encounters here, which there are some very strong ones. Wild that those are the two Old Rod encounters. I'm going to play with the rule set of we can earn the option to actually use the Dex Nav after every gym battle. So that's something it's definitely an aid, but it's not entirely free. We do have to earn them. So after Brock, we'll have the opportunity to utilize that. We'll have to do so sparingly. Alright, that's more than enough Pokeballs. We'll take some rare candies. And I'll actually level up my Pokemon here. So, if this is your first time watching this channel, one of the things with this game, this is obviously not base Fire Red. There are a bunch of additions to it, obviously new Pokemon. There are a bunch of added bosses, and so the main point of the game is to fight these added bosses. And as such, there are a few things that I can do to kind of speed things along. I'll take a Darkrai. If I can get to this. One of those being, there's like a level cap at level 15, rather than spending a bunch of time grinding. Rather than spending a bunch of time grinding, I'm going to go to the level cap, so then we can focus just on fighting those bosses. I don't know if I can hit this. And so I'm just going to keep chucking Pokeballs, I think, until I get it, if I can get it. Which actually, Randy, since you're here, I know the audio sounds weird when I'm speeding up. Okay, it's struggling. Do you think it'd be nicer to have, like, I have music that I can play instead of the gameplay audio, because when I'm speeding up it does sound a bit tinny. I don't know, just not the nicest thing in the world, but also it's something that you kind of end up using a lot as you're playing through this. I like the actual in-game audio, but if it sounds rough whenever we are actually speeding up, then not the greatest in the world. I don't know. Your thoughts, or anyone else that ends up watching later, let me know if you prefer that, or if it'd be nicer to actually just do, I have music that I can play. Game audio is fine. Okay. I did some adjusting on the speed up to make it not quite so bad, but still not amazing. Oh, I would have loved the Mewtwo there. We can get a Zapdos as our encounter here. This is actually a lot of really strong Pokemon here. Avalug's not ideal, but not the worst thing in the world. I'll go ahead and see if we can get this encounter here. We do get the Avalug. Okay. I probably shouldn't have leveled up all the way up. The Combee or the Mewtwo, yeah. I would have... The thing with those is those are like, you need the better fishing rods to actually go ahead and get those. So the Mewtwo you need Surf, for the Combee you need the good rod. I probably wouldn't have chosen the good rod, so here in the like method section is where it says it. The two options for me to actually encounter are this Avalug, or the Zapdos. Kind of hoping for the Zapdos, but Avalug's still fully evolved. We have sand, which having weather in this game is a big deal. So it's not the worst thing in the world. It's decent. Alright, I'm going to talk to my mother for a second, because she will help heal me. I don't know if there's an option for me to actually change my own name, because I really chose this with the intention of changing my character model to May, and I can't. Who's up here? Both of these are very, very good. There are a lot of strong things down here in the grass, but the two options here are both, they'll both end up being dragons. I can also check, they're different Pokemon in the daytime. I think I'm going to go ahead and fish, actually. We'll see what we get here. We get the Vibrava, which I think normally gets Sandstream. Okay. I should be able to catch that. Vibrava's really, really nice. Oh, it has Trace, okay. Really, really nice. It won't evolve until pretty late. That'll be about the time of the 4th gym. But still, one of my favorite Pokemon from Hoenn. Which, I don't remember which one you end up playing, Randy. But that's from Pokemon Emerald. I think you had played through Platinum. Okay, yeah, Flygon Gang. Flygon's, I think in this game, I'm actually going to check. So this game made a bunch of changes to Pokemon for certain ones that are like really weak and should have been buffed. They buffed them. I couldn't remember if they did. I know earlier they had talked about possibly making Flygon a bug dragon instead of ground dragon. It looks like it actually does stay just as is. But like there are a bunch of other changes, like let's see, I don't think anything actually. Yeah, I think Lurantis normally is just a grass type. Maybe not, I don't remember. Yeah, normally it's just a grass type. And then in this game they gave it the fighting type as well. So they made a bunch of fun changes. I've only played Gen 1 and 3. Fighting. Yeah, it's a fighting type as well. Soul Silver is a great game. Soul Silver is a really good game. It's fun. Yeah, so normally this is just a grass type, but they made it a grass fighting type. Which is nice, because feels like a fighting type as well anyways. And so they added that. Going to go over here. There's a puzzle for us to do, which I've done the puzzle before, but it's for us to take on 6 level 100 Shedinja with our level 5s. But we have the ability Sturdy, which will let us at least survive 1 hit. We can get up Stealth Rocks, which is one of the only things that can hurt Shedinja. I will die. I have Sturdy again on Aaron. We can Roar, then after it hits us, we will stay alive. This will cycle out that Shedinja, and then every one of these that gets brought in, except for this one actually, will die to it. This one has an item that'll stop it from getting hit by the rocks. It hits us, but we have the ability Rough Skin, which hits it. Very lengthy explanation, but now all of these are going to die to the rocks that we put up. And we beat the battle. This lady gives us... Aaron Gang. This lady gives us an item, which effectively is just a full team max revive, full restore, which is nice so you can just heal outside of battle. There are a couple of other nice additions to this game. Oh, and the thing, I don't know if I fully explained, we're doing a Nuzlocke of the game, which means we get 1 encounter in each area. So as I run over here, we go to Route 22. I can only catch 1 Pokemon here. And that's it. And then if that Pokemon faints ever, then it's dead. Stays in the box, goes to the grave. And that is where they'll go. And then we'll change it to I think one of these. 17 stars. That'll work. Let's see what we want here. Goldenrod would be really nice. We do have to fight our rival to get to it. Because I really don't want anything in the grass. Let me see what's at night. I like this Sneasel. I think if I can get safely through the grass, I will. If I can't, then I can't. Okay. We'll go ahead and fight our rival then. Okay, what do I want? I think I'll actually get rid of Mudslap over Bulldoze in favor of Bulldoze. And we get Rock Slide. Okay, this Pokemon's really strong early on. And we'll level up. Actually, I think I'm okay like this. We have our first mini-boss fight, which isn't the hardest boss. After this, the bosses get quite hard. This one shouldn't be the worst. This thing is a bit strong against me, but I think I'll just swap here. Don't love that. I need to try to not use speed up during battle. It does still have this. This isn't your grandpa's Pokemon. No, there's a lot of things. So like, normally this is of Fire Red, Pokemon Fire Red, which has Pokemon, I think, up to Generation 3, because it's part of the Generation 3. They've added Pokemon all the way up to Generation 9. They've added a bunch of boss battles. This randomizer, because I'm playing it with mostly randomized Pokemon, this is like built into the game itself, which is really nice. Then I can just like select things right here. There are like a ton of boss battles, so I'll go over and actually switch to let me switch the screen. So up here in the top right, there shows some like boss battles. So the first boss battle is going to be Brock, or like the first like gym leader is going to be Brock. he does not have a normal team. His team is like built to be difficult. So like this Pokemon Varoom is a steel poison type, which is, it helps balance out a lot of its normal weaknesses. Like you can't just use a grass type because the poison type will then be able to hurt you. Like normally you'd use a grass type against Brock and you'd do really well. This is to counter that. Varoom has 4 times weakness to ground moves, so he gave it the air balloon, which means it can't be hit by ground moves. So it's there's a lot of added challenge to it. He is built different. So this game's really hard. I've never actually beaten it. I've gotten pretty far, but I've never fully beaten it. Which, as we get he's like the easiest boss. Some of the later ones get really, really challenging. Like like some of the trainers will have legendary Pokemon or other really broken teams. We'll take a little Petalo. Leaf Stone or Sunstone. Okay. Nope. Kevin's been behind the computer the whole time, so he's right here. He's just been sitting, which is all right. Come on over here. Okay. Here's Kevin, my cat Kevin. Kevin loves Randy. Okay, you can sit nice. I don't think he's going to. Here, you want to sit in your cup? He's just standing on the edge of my chair, which is concerning because he's not very good at balancing. I think he really likes the microphone. All right. I'll continue moving. So I think we have all of these encounters. We can go ahead and go north and then get a few there. I will heal. I probably should lock them out, but it's also kind of nice. Last time though, or one of the last times, Sullivan was just screaming at me the whole time. There are a lot of really good Pokemon here. Blastoise, Entei is a legendary. Slackoth can turn into a Slacking without... Normally has an ability that nerfs it. But because it's randomized, it'll just be strong. Ceruledge is good. Obstagoon is good. There's some good Pokemon here at night. Let me... I wonder if I can move. I don't know. He's hanging out. Let me see what's in the daytime. Let me see. There's some good Pokemon here too. Oh, they also have like different forms of Pokemon. So normally Milotic is just a water type. They have a like special version that's a fairy and a ground type. So fun changes in this game. I think I'm going to try my luck at one of the nighttime encounters. Alright, Kevin hopped into his cup. We do get the Slackoth, which is really, really strong. Oh, actually, no, I take that down. I was going to see if I could move the camera, but... Kevin's just sitting in his little cup. Let's see if I can... Kevin in the cup. He'll be excited to see you later. And we get to the forest. So, beginning of this game is nice. It's just a lot of encounters. Some strong Pokemon here. Let's do the nighttime. Not what I was wanting to see, really, but oh well. We have a couple of strong Pokemon already. Randy, for tonight, I was going to make, there's a recipe we'd seen the other day, which we've made a few times, which is just some like pan-fried tofu and like a sweet savory sauce. Does that sound okay to you? You can do that over rice. I was going to make that. Otherwise, if you have any like cravings or anything, I can make. Okay. I've been wanting that a lot lately, so I'd bought 2 packages of tofu that I really want to use anyway. Alright, I think that's the last, like, easy boss. At least there's a mini boss coming up. But even then, they're not too terrible. I would have really liked this. This is a legendary Pokemon from Generation 8. I got desserts. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm excited to hear it. Randy just got back from a trip to Japan, and I've not gotten to see him yet, so we'll get to do that tonight. I really should have leveled all these up beforehand. Because now we're just spam leveling up. I am going to switch on this. Go here. This thing has metronome, which is a little scary, but not the worst in the world. And she gives us the other item that's really nice for this run, is the infinite repel. So instead of just running into wild Pokemon, I can just run through here and then not worry about it. So, very nice. We'll go all the way up to the level cap. Mega Drain's better than Absorb. And Feint Attack. Honestly, Encore's probably better, but I don't really want to use that right now. We can learn it again later. Bulldoze you, and bulldoze you. I am speeding through a lot of this because I want to get to, I don't know, some of the harder part of the game, which is not very far from here. The other day does this have Mountaineer? I think it does. It has an ability that makes it immune to rock type moves. That was very close. I didn't need to lose to that. I was like, I'm faster. I'm safe to go ahead and stay in. I don't think we're going to get Flygon Gang. Because that's unfortunately one of the rules is for Brava's dead now. That's really sad. That's also very unnecessary. That's kinda on me. Yeah, that's kinda on me. I was like, we got close, because the Fury attack could have hit 5 times and just killed me outright, and I'm like, ooh, skated by. I'm faster, I can go ahead and kill it, but the quick attack got me. Man, that's really sad. There are a couple of really good Pokemon, and there are a couple of really bad Pokemon here. Sorry, we're going to get something really strong to replace it, I think. Maybe. Or we'll get a Pikachu. Actually, Pikachu is pretty strong in this. Depending on what it has. That's actually really strong for it. Not that I can take many attacks, but it buffs my electric moves. Still. I would have preferred, you know, the Tyranitar or Buzzwole or Ursaring or any of the other things. Let me see. Alright. Oh well, we live and we learn, and we lose. We make it to Pewter City. They added this little patch of grass so we can get a Pokemon here too. Have another chance at the Tyranitar. There are some really strong Pokemon. There are some really bad Pokemon. Mostly just Corsola. Let me see what Nighttime has. Nighttime actually I think might be better. Because there's Poipole, which is good, Charcadet's good, and Neolego's good. These are going to be hard, though, to catch. Making me a risk it anyways. Let me actually level up Pikachu, because I think we'll get Nuzzle, I hope? Maybe not. No. We do have Petalil, which can put it to sleep. Slackoth that can put it to sleep. Alright. We do run into the... That is a very, very strong ability on Tyranitar. Every time it enters the field, it gets a defense buff. And so we just start out as at +1 defense. Which is really, really strong, and we can get a Mega Tyranitar, and then the buff will stay. That is... I'm okay with trading Vibrava for that. That is really, really strong. That is going to be a mainstay on the team. I am scared because it's a... It's 4 times weak to fighting moves, so I have to be very, like, aware of who might have fighting moves. I'm actually curious if I have a Chople Berry, which I don't. There's a berry that can reduce damage from fighting type moves, and I think I'm just going to keep that on Tyranitar so it doesn't die. Tyranitar is great. Like, it's a really, really cool, pseudo-legendary. I want to show you actually something. I'm curious if it will stay. Give me a second. I was looking at the shop here for Pokemon Center. There's a hoodie that I'm considering buying. My little sister for Christmas gave me a gift card to this site, Pokemon Center. And there's this Tyranitar hoodie, and I'm really considering buying it. I think you can see this. Yeah, you can. And I'm really considering buying it. Because I'm like, it's expensive, but also she gave me a gift card, so it's kind of free. I just feel like that's a really cool design. There are a couple of really cool designs on here. But I think, like, there's a design, I think, for all of the pseudo-legendaries. Let me see. There's, like, a Dragapult one. There are a lot of cool designs here. Hydreigon. Dragonites. But I feel like that one's the coolest one. So I wish the Metagross one were cooler because I think that's probably my favorite actual Pokemon, but I feel like the Tyranitar hoodie's pretty cool. So I think I'm going to probably end up getting that. Yeah, it does go hard. So anyway, back to the game. This guy here will actually give us an egg, which is nice. I'm not going to hatch the egg here. If I hatch the egg here, it gives the same this like met in Pewter City tag. It'll read the same. It'll also say it's met in Pewter City, because per the rules you can get one encounter per area. This is already our encounter here, but there are a few places where you can't actually get Pokemon, and we can hatch our egg there. So for now they'll stay in the box, but in the future we can hatch it. Put you here for now. We have, so normally in Fire Red, you go to the gym, and it lets you in, but it appears it's closed. It'd be wise to pay the museum a visit. So we'll go to the museum and see what's up there. We go here, everything looks pretty normal. Oh, but there's a familiar face over here. I'm going to swap. I think the Tyranitar has... I'll do this. This is Falkner. So from your Soul Silver, they put Falkner, the first gym leader, as an extra bonus boss here. So Falkner, if I go over here, this is Falkner's team. Yes, it's a little small actually. Maybe I'll make that bigger. But he has a Rufflet, a Wattrel, and a Flittle, which are not weak Pokemon. Normally you'd think, oh, they're flying types, you can use electric type Pokemon, but the Wattrel has Volt Absorb, so you can't safely do that. This thing actually does have Rock Smash, so I'll put it back to the big screen. It does have Rock Smash, which I'm going to kind of expect. Which one? This one's Ice Ground. Okay. I'm going to swap here on the Rock Smash, and it just goes Rock Tomb. Okay. I guess maybe it wanted to slow me down. I don't know. But I'm going to now swap here on what's hopefully now... Actually, either way, it's the same. Now, though, I can go ahead and Ice Shard this. Ice Shard goes first, and does do the damage necessary. This is going to Calm Mind and to get Speed Boost. I don't remember if it has stored power or not. Makes you see. No, it does not. Okay. However, I think it's, yep, going to die to that. And then we can probably just Ice Shard this for the win. So, because we have fully evolved Pokemon, not the worst boss in the world, but that's Falkner. I really need to change my name, but that's okay. Alright, now we can actually go ahead and take on our friend Brock. Brock, as we saw, does not have the easiest team in the world. We don't have an amazing team for Brock. I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll keep this for the Archon. I'm not really going to be able to do anything with Swallow. Alright, I'm going to go over here. Actually, in the Pokemon Center, they'll let us change our natures for Pokemon. Make them, so like, Tyranitar, actually I'll probably keep Tyranitar how it is up in defense, down in special attack. So right now it's careful. Actually, I'll go Adamant, up in attack. Avalugg up in attack. Slackoth up in attack. You we can make modest, and I think we'll make Petalo modest as well. Petalo's pretty weak, so I don't really want to use it, but I have it there in case. Yeah. Okay. I think this will be our team. I don't want to put on berries. Normally I'd put on berries, but the Archon has pluck, which would steal the berries from me. I will give a miracle seed to you guys, and I don't know what else. Give this to Avalugg. Light Ball to Pikachu. Boosts its attack stats, which is really nice. Which is part of why it's actually a really good Pokemon in this game. I think that'll be it. Okay. Bunch of rules. Then we'll go take on Brock. Alright, Brock has the Alolan Geodude, which is a Rock Electric type. I don't remember what the add effective leafage is. Nothing. Okay. So Razor Leaf is just better. Razor Leaf will go down, it has Sturdy, so it doesn't die. It does lower my speed, and then I think its Berry makes it go first. And it just swaps, okay. We do pop the balloon here, so now it's weak to ground type moves again. It's probably going to do a poison move at me. I don't have much to actually hit this thing. I think I'll try and put it asleep. Okay, it's going to Toxic. Comes this Onyx. I'd imagine it's either Rock Tomb or Bulldoze to slow us down again. I think I'll just go back to Lurantis. Slows us down. But now it's sleeping. Nothing really wants to switch in on a Razor Leaf, so we should be able to. I did not realize that had Sleep Talk. I mean, it doesn't do much, but it does make us slow. Yeah, I missed that, having that. Okay. Alright. Going back to Varum. Okay. Now the annoying thing is, there's a rule in this that you can only put one Pokemon to sleep. If you notice, I also can't use anything from my bag, so I can't go the sleep route. What does Varum have? I don't remember. Let me swap over to Gyro Ball, Bulldoze, Toxic, and Protect. Okay. I can see it Toxicking again. Let's see. do this, it's going to gyroball me. I think I'll still go here. It does try to toxic me again. I can at least hit it a couple times. I don't think it can do too much damage to me. I think I can do one more. We shouldn't die to toxic damage, but we will need to swap. Okay. Probably bulldozing again. Let's go Lorantis. Oh no, Gyro Ball. Okay. Now we can kill it. Alright. I'm expecting a pluck. Pluck is 4 times effective. Definitely going to try and pluck us. It's an easy switch into Avalugg. I would imagine it plucks. Okay, it does. Which we resist. Ice Shard is priority. We'll go first. It's 4 times effective. Archon is gone. I think all that's left is the Geodude and the Sleeping Onyx. Ice Shard for priority, and it's sleeping. We can just Ice Shard and take it out. And that is the first battle. Did have to worry a little bit about the Varoom. I just didn't have a great answer for it, but that is one battle. You know, I haven't updated this at all. But if I do that, now we have that. Let me just put in... Should have been doing this earlier. Who else do we have on our team? We have Tyranitar. We have Avalugg. Wait, is that? Nope, don't do that. We have... Hold up 1 second. Avalugg. It only shows regular Avalugg, but that's okay. Blackoff. Pikachu. Sorry, I'm getting used to this program as well. I just got this. Pikachu, and then Petalo. Okay. Yeah, we have a full team now. Alright. And we have our first badge. So, we do that, the level cap increases, so now we can level our Pokemon all the way up to, I believe it's 22. It is. We actually get a rock move. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I should have gotten rid of Leer, not Screech, but oh well. I shouldn't ever need Powder Snow. Curse is actually really nice. We get a Vigoroth. And we learn Sucker Punch. We get rid of Feint Attack for it. I don't want Endure. We get Thunder Wave. Okay. No, I'll skip Synthesis. I'll skip Magical Leaf. And I'll skip Stun Spore. And I'll level up both of these while we're here. I think after Misty, I think it is, there's an option to just level up to the max level, which is very nice. How do I evolve you? With high happiness. We can actually evolve this right now. The person who gave us the rare candies also give us berries to make us more happy, which is friendly. We just have to feed our Wigglybuff a lot of berries. There. Now we can actually evolve it. We get a Jigglypuff. I think it's a Moonstone? Yeah, it is a Moonstone. We get a Moonstone in a moment, so that'll be good. We can actually use our Vial. And we get stopped. He gives us a few other things. Did he give us a Moonstone? Yeah, he did give us a Moonstone. Okay. Very nice. I may get rid of Sing. Snow warning. Okay. It's still a pretty bad Pokemon. Has a lot of HP, but not great. I think I'd rather Pikachu. I don't remember, what did Vigoroth have? Swarm, okay. Not very useful. It's okay, it will evolve again. Now, we do actually have one Dex Nav option, so for this it lets us pick which Pokemon we actually want. We could use it here, we don't have to. So we could go ahead and get this Fracture, which will give us a Haxorus eventually. We could get Zygarde. I don't know if you can actually get the higher forms of Zygarde in this. I don't know if you're familiar with Zygarde, but it's a legendary Pokemon with 3 forms. Let me go over to this screen. If I go here. So this is the base Zygarde, which we're catching. It has a base stat total of 600. Generally just a pretty good Pokemon. There's also, though, this complete form, which gets... kind of looks like a Digimon, but gets really, really strong. I don't know if it's possible to get it. I don't think so, because normally it does so by its ability. But Zygarde's still very strong. It is a legendary. It's 4 times weak to ice. But 100 attack, good defenses, pretty fast, good HP. Versus the Fracture, which will turn into Haxorus, which has just ridiculous attack. Lower base stat total, but just crazy attack. The other thing I'm looking at is there's an Ursaring. This is normal Ursaring, which now can evolve into Ursaluna, which also has crazy attack and HP. It's just real slow. I don't know if had it confused. Oh, confused. Yeah, so I don't know. I've got a couple options then, I guess. I could either use this where I can select it. I still have to try and catch it, which is easier said than done. Or I could just chance it here and then see if I want to pick something on one of the later routes. Is there any that you are personally leaning towards me trying to get? Or we can defer and wait and check. There's a lot of Pokemon in the tunnel, because every floor has different Pokemon. I guess I can also check daytime. Nothing I really want here. Not catch them all. Okay. Catch them all. I think right now we'll just go ahead and try our luck and see what we run into. If we run into something great, sweet. If not, is what it is. I think we'll probably have better options too in the tunnel. If we get the Ursaring, I'm not mad about Ursaring. Ursaring's really, really strong. I'm going to paralyze this. Then get out of here. Actually, setting up the sand is not something I really want to do, but it's okay. We got it anyway. This is a really good Pokemon. It didn't used to evolve. So this is one originally from the Gold and Silver games, but they gave it an added evolution, which we don't get until after the 4th gym. So it's a while until it's like really, really good, but it's still strong. Like it still has 130 attack. So I'll keep it in the back to use later. And then I'm probably just going to race through here because we have a Tyranitar and we can just beat these trainers. None of these are bosses, so that's why I'm kind of speeding through this. You are a water type though, which does scare me. And you're a bug. We get a Thunderstone here. I don't like to... These are raid dens, which they have like... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a... I guess we can fight one. I'm not going to catch the Pokemon from it, but there's going to be like a boss Pokemon for us to fight. If we do die, I'm not going to fight it. So there's like a Dynamax version of this, which is just extra strong mice. And then we can become extra big Tyranitar. I'm not going to do this. Some people do this where you get like extra Pokemon from all of these dens, but there are a lot of them, and I figured like that's too many extra Pokemon. Even though this game is already pretty hard and I could probably use them, I won't take them. Let's see what we have. Okay. We have some options here. We can Dex Nav this Dragapult. Dragapult is really, really good. I like Dragapult a lot. This is the pseudo-legendary from Sword and Shield, and it's really fast and hits really hard. And it's a Dragon Ghost, so it's a really cool Pokemon. We could get this Pokemon, which is from Scarlet and Violet, which is a legendary. It's also really fast, hits really hard. It's the same type as Sneasel, which I like a lot. I think those are the two that I'd probably lean most towards. There's... Or, because the Pokemon on here are in order of most common to least common, we could risk it. Dragapult is the most common Pokemon on the route. I would be sad, though, if we didn't get it. So... let's see what daytime is. There's also Blissey, which is probably the strongest Pokemon in the game. Just because it's impossible to kill. I think I'm going to actually pick up this Dragapult. Except for it's going to be easier said than done catching it. Can I actually do that? I'll hit it with a grass move. I know I can do that. I can do one more. Almost didn't because of the crit. I don't think I can... I might have messed up. I don't know if I can actually switch. Because I ingrained. Yeah, I can't be switched out. It's okay. We caught it anyway. I'm really hoping this has a good ability. This is one of the best Pokemon, in my opinion. It's fine. Later we get the option for multiple abilities for Pokemon, so we'll see that. Also, I'm just realizing that my chat actually isn't showing up in the chat. Why is that? Interesting. I thought I had fixed it so that chat actually showed up. Widgets, chat box. Let me see if that works. Could you channels chat into your screen and make it look pretty while you're at it? Can you see this? Oh, you can't? No, you can't. Okay, forgive me for 1 second while I figure out why chat is not showing up. Yeah, it should just work. Maybe I'll have to go and edit that later. 'Cause I feel like chat should be popping up there. Strange. Alright, I'll have to work on that later. But we just got a very strong Pokemon. You are going to be staying with us for a while. We'll get rid of you. It'll get stronger. It gets a really strong dragon move after we get out of this tunnel. I didn't actually want to fight this, but that's okay. This is why maybe I should have actually saved things first. Cosmog would be very good. But there are different Pokemon for every floor here. So those are the Pokemon here. And then there are 3 floors. Let's see what's here. Iron Valiant's really strong. I think that's the same. Maybe not. Those looked identical. Okay. Okay, there is a Giratina. Giratina is obviously very good. There's some good Pokemon. I would be really mad with Vanillish, though. Parasect actually isn't terrible in this game. I think I want to take something then. I think Ralts and Gardevoir both have teleport. which makes me hesitant to get them. Oh, but there are so many good Pokemon here. Let me look back at the first floor. Again, Vanillish is here. I would be really mad with either of these two. I think we're going to risk it down here. Do I have anything to stop someone from fleeing? Not really. I'm gonna risk it anyways, which is maybe a choice. It is the Vanillish. That's really annoying. I can't get lucky. That's alright. We have enough really strong Pokemon. Vanillish is... It doesn't evolve until level 44, which is crazy. Oh well. Alright. I think we can walk past this person. Maybe. But there is a, this actually isn't really... Goodness gracious. I was going to say this isn't really a boss battle. It does have a really strong Pokemon here. Than the Vanillish. I actually really don't have anything great for this. Ice kind of hurts my team a lot. There is a mini-boss here, though. This guy here. Guess I'll do this. No. Do you and you. Alright, mini boss, it's a double battle. It has the Hisuian Voltorb, so it's electric grass. And they set up grassy terrain. I'm going to Icy Wind and Infestation this. It fakes me out. I think it is Hidden Power Ice. So it does a bit of damage, but that's okay. We're doing okay. It does swap to Sableye. Rude. I still think we're pretty okay for this battle. Just because we do have some pretty strong Pokemon. Randy, did you just have the day off today then? Or... I guess you did just get back, so... Oh, I forgot that was still alive. Let me do, I guess this. And also punch that. Actually, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to swap out. Okay. Alright, that is that battle done. There's immediately, though, another battle. And this one actually scares me a little bit more, which is this guy, Archer. Has a Glimmet, a Houndour, and then this Mightyena is brutal. It has Strong Jaw, so all of these biting moves get buffed. I feel like in general, Tyranitar is pretty dang strong here just because it is so defensive. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can't see that. Alright. This is what we're going up against. I have a damage calculator here. I don't think I need to use that right now, but in the future I will. I'll definitely need to for that. But for now, we're going against this Glimmet, Houndour, Mightyena. Actually, I'll make that a little bigger real quick. Battle teams. Actually, there's no great way of doing that. Yeah, and chat's not working over here either. Almost. Alright, whatever. I'll leave it for now. This is what we're going against. I actually don't have anything amazing for the Glimmet. I actually might use this Vanillish. Or just the Avalugg. Do learn Avalanche and Taunt. Though I actually didn't learn Taunt. What? Yeah, we're just too weak for it. I'll keep it though for Intimidate. Okay. I think if we do that for you. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and go do it. We get challenged by Archer. I also keep forgetting to swap my layout. Sarah might come home early. I wasn't paying attention. What did this just do to me? Why am I so hurt? Oh no, I guess it probably did Ancient Power? I can take another one. A Mud Shot, I guess, as well. Oh, because I am Ice Rock, right, okay. So if it's going to Mud Shot, let's go... Of course it goes for the Ancient Power then. I just want to hit it specially because if I hit it physically, it hits, it puts up spikes. And spikes hurt. going to go here. We're just going to Hex. It does go to the dog. That's right, Bite doesn't do anything to us. Rock Slide, almost kill it. I think we can survive even one Ice Fang. Oh yeah, easy, okay. Honestly, just going to speed through then. I think we're... yeah. This thing is so strong. And our level cap is increased. We beat a mini-boss. We are almost to Misty. You'll give me a TM for low sweep. We do get a Sunstone, which I think is what I was waiting for. If I show you this here, this one, yep. I have Petalil. Petalil can evolve into either of these two Lilligans. The Hisuian one, Hisuian one with a Leaf Stone, regular with a Sunstone. This is regular. The Hisuian gets a bit faster and it's more physically attacking. It gets Drain Punch, which is really nice. And then in the future gets Victory Dance, which raises attack, defense, and speed. It's very, very strong. So I kind of want to do that one. Regular one does get Quiver Dance early, which is strong. I feel like I'd just rather do the fighting one. I don't think I have a Leaf Stone. No, we do not. Okay. So never mind, we can't get it yet. We will wait. Alright. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a Leaf Stone right up north here. But into Cerulean, we can get either a fishing encounter, which is going to be... Actually, it's going to be guaranteed to be a Blitzel, because we already have this Pupitar. This is a special Blitzel, or we can wait for a Good Rod. Actually, I don't really care about it either. We might actually just hatch an egg here. We have our egg. And we actually get given another egg. I think I'm gonna hatch an egg. We get Cyndaquil. I did accidentally hatch that outside on the wrong area. I don't really care. It's meant to be Cerulean. I just walked too far. Cyndaquil's great though. We have the option for get Skull Bash. We can get either regular or the ghost one, which is cool. We'll level it all the way up. Let me get rid of this because we are special. No. This is where the music starts to get to me because it's a bit droning. I think I'll get rid of Curse for Ice Fang. There is another challenge battle here. Which again, I know how to do it, which makes it a little easy. I feel like this is a really fun one. So, Aeron here has Sturdy. We get to pick 3 Pokemon. It's a 3v6, which is rude. Aeron here has Sturdy, so we can do Fake Out, break the Sturdy, then a Drain Punch kills it. It switches into this. This is from, I think, the Let's Go Pikachu game, but it's a Ice Electric Pikachu. It's going to try to do an electric move. I can Earthquake it. We live because we have a Focus Sash. It's dead. I'm just going to Ice Shard, get a little bit of damage off on this Ghastly, and it takes me out. Fletchling is here. It has the ability Gale Wings, which makes flying moves go first. We'll use that +1 priority. So we will Brave Bird, kill it. Do the same thing to Squirrupy. However, if we do that to here, we will die. So I'll switch in, Fake Out, do this move Healing Wish, which kills me but fully heals a teammate. Then we can just Brave Bird twice, and we win. And this is the Move Tutor. Lets us learn old moves, which is really strong. I will definitely take Rock Slide here, and I think probably also Excel Rock, which is a priority Rock type move. Icy Wind's good for speed control, but I think I'll still swap there. And this is why Dragapult is so strong. He gets a base 50 power dragon move that hits twice, so 100 power, 100% accurate, with its 120 attack. So very, very strong. It also gets, it can be run specially if you want Dragon Pulse. It gets Sucker Punch. It's really strong. I'll still learn Sucker Punch over Quick Attack. Or I'll learn Dragon Pulse over Quick Attack. I don't think I need anything there. We get all of the Fang moves. I think I'll learn... Let me see, what's something that we can't really fight? We can already... Fire's good against Bug, which we can already beat with our Rock type moves. Grass, which I don't really want to stay in on anyways. Or Ice, which I again don't really want to stay in on anyways, but also our Rock type moves hit. Ice is good against Flying, which Rock already hits. Dragon, which is good. We can't touch Dragon yet. I think I'm probably going to do Ice Fang. I'll learn Ice Fang. Sure. And nothing there. I think that's... Actually, I think Pikachu learned some good moves. So I think we get... Yeah, we get Fake Out. Actually, I guess that's it right now. I'll take Fake Out, though. Sorry, a little bit of this is just maintenance. Sure, we'll get rid of this. Slash is stronger than Fury Swipes. And we get Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade is very, very good. Still no fighting type move. Okay. I think Petal Storm, though, is the move that, think, doesn't that lock you in? No, I think that's... Yeah, right? I believe it does. However, I can learn this, and I'll learn Night Slash. Nice. We get Body Slam and Hammer Arm, which are both very, very good. Okay. I think I will... Let's see. I'll maybe take on our rival and then call it there. Because I am losing steam a little bit here. So let's look at the rivals team, which is here. This is what we're facing. They have... Who did we take? I think they have a Squirtle. Because this much of the team, I think, stays the same. Like, this is always going to be the same. I think this is what we're facing. I'm not positive. Oh, you can't see it. Okay. I think this is what we're facing. So, Curly, Astrabia, Pawniard, and the Wartortle. Of course, right as we're going to... Right as I'm considering ending it is when we have another person here. Going to do this rival battle. I think we can honestly probably just go ahead and fight it. We do still have a pretty strong team. I'll bring Quilava for the Pawniard. It's okay, they left anyways. I'll bring Quilava for Pawniard. This for Wartortle. This for Staravia. I'll say probably just Avalugg. Okay. I don't think we have to think too hard about it. Let's just Rock Slide. Take you out. It's the Pawniard. We can swap into Quilava. Oh, sorry, let me make this big. I think I can... Actually, I'm going to double kick, even though we're not... Oh, I forgot I had the Chople. Okay, now we're slower. I do need to swap. I'm going to just swap into Tyranitar, because it's going to fail. I would expect it to go to probably Wartortle here, or just let it die. Either way, I think I can do Chip Away. It doesn't actually take it out. And Low Sweep makes me slow. So I'm gonna swap here. And Body Slam. For you, I can Ice Shard. Take you out. Oh, and it's Ivysaur. Never mind. I can just Ice Shard twice. Okay. That is the rival. It gives us the ability to fly. Which actually, I'll do one small thing before I'm done. Since now we do have the ability to fly. We can actually go... If we go way back to the beginning and go all the way along this route, we can go, because we now have access to a badge, we can go and access this area on our way to Victory Road. And we can hatch an egg here, since we won't be able to catch a Pokemon here until like way later on. We'll get an extra Pokemon early. And we get an electric type before Misty. With a really strong ability. It makes it so that we get boosted electric type moves against her. Which is not bad. This is a new Gen 9 Pokemon. Let me go and actually see. Let me see what all we learn. I also want to see. Set Mon's the level cap. Yes. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. That saves me time. Because now I can just relearn. We don't actually miss any moves. It actually doesn't learn anything super strong. Spark is good. We can definitely use Spark against Misty. Oh, and I'm getting a phone call from Sarah anyways, so I'm going to go. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for hanging out, Randy. I appreciate it. I will see you later tonight. It was a fun stream. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Alright, I will see you.